Mastercraft on the beat.
Go.
If you see me, call me Onibo. Makanapu Monibo. Anywhere I enter, they call me Onibo. Makanapu Monibo. All over the world, they call me Onibo. Makanapu Monibo. Igbo na-egosi obodo, ndị Igbo na-emepe obodo, ndị Igbo na-ahazi obodo, ndị Igbo na-eme ọfụma, ndị Igbo nọ n'ime afịa, ndị Igbo na diaspora, ndị Igbo na statesman, ndị Igbo na gọọmenti, anyị na-emefe siri ike, anyị na-emefe kalaka. Anywhere you enter, we dey there. I waka, I never see beautiful people. If you see me, call me Onibo. Makanapu Monibo. Anywhere I enter, they call me Onibo. Makanapu Monibo. All over the world, they call me Onibo. Makanapu Monibo. Echebe na nambara. Nakeme kopofo. Osianyi jidofo. Ukwobolanye. Aijichewe nunewi. Anke nosi kumo from Guinness. Industrialist iwoche monu. Echebe lulu kofia. Ateze lupo. Osianyi jisike. Ukwobolanye. Aijichewe nuku. Eba muru flavor. Onye wundi woche monu. I waka, I never see beautiful people. Makanapu Monibo. If you see me, call me Onibo. Makanapu Monibo. Anywhere I enter, they call me Onibo. Makanapu Monibo. All over the world, they call me Onibo. Makanapu Monibo.
Mastercraft on the beat.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Now we have sound. I'm sure we have sound now. Okay. All right. We have sound now. We can hear you. Okay. How about now? Any sounds? Can you hear me now? Good. Good. You can hear me now. Thank you. Thank you. So we just had to come do this broadcast, and it's actually because of the passing of the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, the person of Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu Ahaejiagamba I of Igbo land. You see, I wouldn't have bothered to come make this broadcast because there's a lot going on and a lot of people are talking, and the state of the country right now, has made people like me kind of pull back and operate from the background. Not just pulling back and operating from the background in terms of the politics and every other thing that's going on in the country, but we've also taken some time to look into so many things we've neglected because of our activism, because of politics, because of being in the thick of things when it comes to issues of Nigeria. So we've had to look back into our families. I have a 20th marriage anniversary coming up in a few days from now, barely 5 days from now. We're going to be celebrating our 20th marriage anniversary, and it's a 5-day event. So all of you who are around Toronto, you're invited, and if you want to come, just shoot me a text and I'll send you the invite, and you can do RSVP, and you're welcome. Please help me share this video, help me spread it so that people will hear what I have to say today. Sadly, we lost the president of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Ohanaeze Ndigbo is meant to be the apex organization, the number one organization of Igbo people, the organization through which Igbo people are able to agitate for their rights. That's what it's supposed to be. Iwuanyanwu is the President General of that organization just before he died. He died this morning. That's what is on the news. If you Google it anywhere on the news, you will see that Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu died. Okay, it's all over the place. It's on Vanguard, it's on channels, it's on Punch, it's on BBC, everywhere. They already have this news about his dying. Let me quickly read from BBC. So, and let me read this with you so you guys can see. Let's stop this, take this off, and we can look at what the newspapers say concerning this. So that's the news about Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu on BBC. On BBC, yeah. So let me read the story with you. I saw this before, but no, I just want to share this with you. So it says, who be President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, die. President General Ohanaeze Ndigbo worldwide, Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu don die. He died on Thursday at the age of 82-year-old for Abuja, Nigeria capital. Family of the deceased confirmed his death for one statement on Thursday, according to his son, Jide Iwuanyanwu. The 82-year-old died on Thursday after brief illness. The Iwuanyanwu family of Umuohi Ata in Ikeduru local government area of Imo State announced the demise of our patriarch, Engineer Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, Ahaejiagamba Ndigbo. That's what he talked. Chief Iwuanyanwu died on Thursday, July 25, 2024. After brief illness, he died at age 82. Chief Iwuanyanwu, before him dying, at the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo worldwide and President of Owerri People's Assembly. So now, you don't see the news now. Nobody say not only they talk am. They talk am for BBC. So if you don't believe me, at least you will believe BBC. Iwuanyanwu died this morning, Thursday, the 25th day of July 2024. It's been something very, very weird and very funny. This Iwuanyanwu was dying. Because I can tell you, Dr. Nyanwodo used to be the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. He served his tenure. God helped him. In fact, I spoke with him not long ago because we used to communicate a lot when all this IPOB issue started. And he was very open and he was very concerned about the plight of Igbos. And whenever I would want to go live, issues that I knew how to do with Ohanaeze Ndigbo, I would reach out to him and he was open and he would talk with me. So this time around, I also spoke a little with him and he told me that, how shocked he was. But after his tenure, the person that took over was Obiozor. He took over and he was there for a little while and he passed. And Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu came and took over from him. Now he is passed. My wife was telling me that maybe people will be now afraid of holding that title or occupying that position of the President General of for Ohanaeze Ndigbo. I don't think so. People will still pass on. Nobody will live forever. But I also think that it is coincidental that the person that handed over to him died while he was on active service, while he was a seventh president. And he too died while he was a seventh president and in active duty. It really touches me, especially because he was our guest of honor at the Igbo Marriage Convention that we are having on the 1st of August. Initially, he had confirmed that he was going to be there in the meeting because we had sent letters to everybody, Prime Minister's office, the Mayor's office, councillors. We had sent letters, Immigration, Nigerian Embassy, Canadian Embassy in Nigeria. We sent letters to everybody because he had confirmed that he was coming. But a couple of weeks back, when I called him and we were talking, he said he wasn't too sure that he was coming. So on the 1st of August, our fingers were still crossed. We're not sure whether he was coming or he wasn't coming. It's just so surprising that they would call today and say the man has passed. My wife was really, really shaken because, when I'm talking with him on the phone, she will see that I'm talking with him on the phone. Like, how your wife will ask, oh, who was that? I said, oh, it's Chief Iwuanyanwu. She was like, oh, okay. So for her to just hear that someone I just spoke with last week or so is now dead, it really shook her, you know. So that's why I want to officially commiserate with the family of Iwuanyanwu, those as he left behind. I'm really sorry for your loss. And if there's anything you think we can do to help, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Obviously, with this, even though he was still considering whether should he come, should he not come, because he has programs all over July, even here in Canada. So he was saying if he came and he attended our program from the 1st, that means he will have to stay till the 24th when they have another event in Canada here. And in between the 1st and the 24th, there were some other programs slotted for that period. So she's like, I'm not sure I'm going to swing it. I may not be able to do it. I was a little bit disappointed, you know, because it took us 1 year to tell him about this. It took us 1 year to plan for the event. But now it doesn't even matter anymore because the person is gone. They are dead. Finished, like nothing. They are finished. They are gone. You can't talk to them on the phone. You can't quarrel with them. You can't accuse them. They are gone. They are finished with this side of eternity. And in this whole thing that happened, there is a huge lesson, very huge lesson. One thing that stands out to everybody, one thing I want everybody to take home is the fact that when you pass, everything will continue like you were not there. Nothing will stop. Nothing will stop. Everything will go on like you were there. So that's why you need to be extremely careful. You need to live life like nobody's giving you a second chance. You need to live life like this is all you have. Don't live a life of mediocrity. Don't live a life waiting for someone to determine your happiness for you. Oh, I'm crying. I'm not eating. I feel like committing suicide. Why? Because this person did not talk to me. Because this person did this and did that. Wow. Real wow. A human being will make you do that. That doesn't make sense at all. Do you understand? So I'm going to show you guys this. This is the event that he was supposed to attend here in Canada. He was built to attend this event. We have let me show you. Let me show you the event. Just give me 1 second to pull it up and I can show you. This is the event that we had all planned for him to attend. So where is this? And we woke up to this very, very sad news of his passing. Okay. So here is the event. See the event? This is the event that he was supposed to attend. He was supposed to attend this event, the Igbo Traditional Marriage Council in Diaspora Conference 2024. He was the chief speaker for this event. You can see as it stands now, even though he was still trying, now I understand, maybe because of his medical conditions, he was beginning to nurse a lot of fears, but nothing prepared anyone for, at least not me, nothing prepared me for what finally happened. Now let me play this video, and this is the promotion for the event. Why am I saying all this? Why I'm saying all this is for you to understand that I am genuinely, connected with him and what he was coming here to do for us. So I have every reason to be concerned and to show my sympathy. Isn't it funny now that you have to prove yourself every time? Okay, so here is the promo for the event that he was supposed to attend. I mean, Iwuanyanwu himself. Okay, let me play it and I'll come back. Where is it? Okay, it's here. Let's play it.
Ndị My Roots Foundation ji obi aṅụrị akpọku mmadụ niile na nhibe a na-ehibe kansụl ga na-ahụ maka usoro alụmdi na nwunye dịka omenala Igbo siri kwu nke a kpọrọ Igbo Marriage Council and Diaspora Conference. Agadaga ụbọchị ise a hapụtara ga-egosi ihe dị iche iche maka na ndị apịrị aka wee họpụta ga-ekwu okwu ụbọchị ahụ. Mmadụ dịka Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu Ahaejiagamba Ndigbo, onye President General Ohanaeze ndị Igbo nke ụwa niile, tiekwara Prọfesọ Tony Ejiofor bụ onye bụbu onye isi World Igbo Congress, Ofamu Prọfesọ Muna Stella Ebele Okoye, Dr. Ejezie Emeka Rollers MON bụ onye isi Actors Guild nke Nigeria, yana Chief Chris Nwakobi Nnamenyi Nkwele Ezunaka. Ọ ga-ebido n'ụbọchị Thursday ụbọchị mbụ wee ruo n'ụbọchị Monday mkpụrụ ụbọchị ise nke Ọgọst n'afọ abụ 2024. Ebe a ga-emepe emume a bụ na Toronto City Hall ma ọ kụọ elekere 10 nke ụtụtụ. Ọgbakọ a ga-etinye anya n'uru usoro alụmdi na nwunye na omenala Igbo bara, yana otu a ga-esi depụta, chekwaa ma gosikwa ndị mmadụ omenala anyị abụ Igbo. A ga-enwekwazi egwu na ihe ngosi dị iche iche eji mara ndị Igbo. Ndị ọbịa pụrụ iche na emume a bụ Prime Minister nke Canada bụ Justin Trudeau, Minista ahụ maka ibi n'obodo nakwa omenala dị iche iche bụ Honorable Michael D. Ford. Onye isi ịnabata ndị ọbịa ụbọchị ahụ bụ His Excellency Ambassador Obioma Nzenwuji, bụ onye Ambassador Nigeria na Ottawa. Ekwena ka akọrọ gị ya. Ndị na-akwado emume a bụ Nigerian High Commission, Ottawa, My Roots Foundation, Tatashi, A Taste of Africa, Abacha Joint, Worship Media, yana Actors Guild nke Nigeria.
Hope for Sure Foundation nakwa Africa Canada Investment Summit, DMGS Old Boys Association 85 Class, nakwa Toronto Police Black Community Consultative Committee.
Ndị tinyere aka n'ọkwa a bụ Architect Dr. Chidi Nwaanyanwu Nnabuenyi yana Lọlọ Architect Dr. Erica Nwaanyanwu Ogolime obi di ya. That was the promo for this event that Iwuanyanwu was supposed to attend. But now, the man is gone. Huge lesson. Huge lesson. This life is just like that. Just fleeting. I don't know who is calling. Let me find out who is calling. Yes, hello. Good. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, no problem. Yeah, do whatever you feel is best. Okay. All right. No problem. I'm in the middle of a program right now. I'm on a live stream. Okay, so let me call you back. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, guys. We're just receiving more information concerning the event. We're running up and down. We're trying to organize this event, so calls are coming in, and we're just walking and going. But anyways, if you don't hear any other thing I say, just remember I told you life is too short. Life is too short. You cannot
postpone so many things you want to do. You just gotta do it. Just go and do it. And don't keep thinking that you are the ultimate. If this doesn't happen, this won't happen. Life is not like that. You just have to just live life. Just keep going. Just keep, nobody promised you tomorrow at all. Iwuanyanwu is gone now. Even in his coming, a lot of people played so many parts that are not worth mentioning here on the live stream. But what has all that come to? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. The man is not there anymore. So we're just going to go and organize our events without him. So people who played all kinds of funny roles, when he was supposed to come for the event, now I guess you guys will look back now and see that it was not worth it. All that is gone. It's gone with the man. Finish. It's gone. And then for Igbo people, because I want to also talk about Igbo people and the upcoming protest. There's a protest coming up on the 1st of August, and a lot of Igbo people, because now a lot of attention is on Igbo people. Fortunately and unfortunately, for the good reasons and for the bad reasons. A lot of Igbo people are even confused. They don't know where they stand. A lot of them, they are not for the protest, but they are not for Tinubu. So what are they saying? Do you understand? A lot of them are for the protest, but they just don't want to get involved. But they're feeling the pinch of the economy. They wish they could go and protest, but they're joining the general bandwagon to say, no, we are not involved in this. But what I want to tell us about this protest is that we need to be very, very careful. Just like when we started the sit at home, it was working. But at the time, the sit at home was no longer needed. It wasn't making sense. There was no need to have it. And IPOB came and said, listen, we're not doing this thing again. Scrap it. We're not doing it. Some people still went ahead and continued doing it. They just kept doing it. And look at the state of things right now in Igbo land. A lot of lives have been lost over these activities of unknown government trying to enforce something that they are not able to enforce, something that is totally illegal, something that has cost lives, something that the Central Command of IPOB, I believe, is still there, something they have come out and denounced. We still continue. So, same way, I don't want us to have to pull out from this protest and then it works to the advantage of the government of the day. Because if we say we're not protesting, are we saying we're not suffering? But on the other hand, those who are pushing Igbo people to protest, remember that when anything happens, the people who suffer the most are Igbo people. They are the ones with shops for you to loot. Remember, they are the ones with goods inside the shops in the market. And when you light up the market, it is their goods that will burn. So don't blame them when they say they don't want to be part of the protest. You know very well that during the last election, a lot of Igbo people were manhandled, they were marginalized, a lot of wrong things were said against them. So are you surprised when they now come and you want them to fight the same government, which, by the way, they told you a long time ago was not good? They're like, okay, since you agree that this government is good, since you agree that the person there is your man, he has a chance to rule, he must serve his tenure, fine, go ahead. Have the most of him and his program and everything. Go and quarrel with Timo, go and fight with Timo, now your business. When Igbo people say that, you have a problem with it. check am now, no get as e be. So as for me, I belong with the Revolution Now movement. I belong with the Take It Back movement. I'm a member of the African Action Congress, and we think and we talk differently. I would advise that any person who feels aggrieved, because this is not a tribal thing. Hunger that is happening in Nigeria does not choose any tribe to attack. It attacks everybody. Criminals attack everybody. It doesn't matter what name they disguise as. They could be unknown gunmen. They could say that they are IPOP people. They could say they are Oduduwa people. They could even say that they are the police. They are all criminals. What point am I trying to make is that anybody who wears IPOB regalia and commits an offense will be arrested and prosecuted. You're not going to say, the government is not going to say, oh, because you mentioned IPOB. No. When you steal, you steal. When you go and kidnap somebody, when you go, anything you do that is criminal will be held accountable. Okay? So let us go out there. Let's protest like every other person. Let us lend our voices. And that is what I have for you guys today. Once again, I commiserate with the family of Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu. There's some controversies around him. I'm not going to go into that right now. What's important is that the man passed. We wish him peace in God's bosom. But most especially, we pray that God grants his family the willpower to be able to bear this loss. All right. From those of us here in Toronto, Canada, my name is Dr. Chidi. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys very soon in our next episode, or whenever I have the chance to come back to you guys. Like I said, we're busy doing a lot of things, but I love you, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.